Hi guys. So I am going to go through with you all my notes that I took. I took a load of notes from the Nutrition Course Roadshow. So head office in the UK did 3 roadshows in January 2017. They did Glasgow, I think it was Glasgow, somewhere in Scotland. They did Manchester, and they're just in London. So I went to the London one, which was the last one. And they had 5 VP speakers, which was incredible. It was an amazing day. I think the ticket was like £40, £45. That was it for a whole day of incredible training. And not only that, they gave us a free bag, which was worth about £30, £40. They gave us a free box of hydration sticks, again worth £30, £40. We were also given fizz sticks, trying to think what else, pens, like loads of different little bits and pieces. It was really nice. Oh, protein shake, protein powders. It was amazing, absolutely incredible. So I'm just going to go through some of my notes with you all. So they said that Kelly Lloyd Sanderson started off that revenue is up 20% over 2015. So that's really great. PC sponsoring up 5%. Consultant sponsoring up 17%. The total number of consultants are now, or as of these results, 14,186. So if you can see that there, 14,186. And the total amount of PCs is 32,118. So PCs are 69% of the UK business. We've got 5 new NVPs promoted in 2016. These are all UK figures. 30 new RVPs promoted in 2016. Area managers grew by 53%. Genius Ultra has a 4% share of the market, and Nutrition has a 19% share of the market. Arbonne Essentials, so the nutrition, had a 78% growth between 2014 to 2015. It had a 39% growth from 2015 to 2016. The top 5 sellers in 2016 from the nutrition are fizz sticks, protein shake powder, tea bags, Digestion Plus, meal replacement shake. The overall top seller was pomegranate fizz sticks. A bit of interesting information for you. The top selling protein flavour was vanilla. Okay, so then first off we had RVP Holly Mitchell came up to speak. So she started off by saying that some people have got no idea how good their body is meant to feel. And it's all linked to diet, lifestyle and nutrition. Certain foods will have an effect on your energy, on your immune system, being bloating, sleepy, having mood swings, your skin, your hormones. What we eat has an effect on all of these things. It's all massively affected by the food that we eat. So we need to cut out gluten, dairy, caffeine, sugar and alcohol. Those are the big 5 that people really should be cutting out. The body just can't function on those. We need to heal the gut and boost the immune system and get rid of toxins. We need to commit full out and do the 30 days to Healthy Living and Beyond to clean the body, and then adopt an 80-20 rule the rest of the time. Weight loss is a side effect, but the bigger benefits of doing the 30 days and beyond is a clearer mind for better focus. It will smooth out your emotions and stop you being moody, anyone that has that problem. It will help you sleep better and will help you wake up ready to attack the day. Doing the 30 days will give you better skin, increased focus. These will benefit your life and give you more energy. More and more people are being diagnosed with celiac and diabetes, obesity, etc., etc. So we've got something that's really going to help a lot of people. We don't have any artificial sweeteners, preservatives, flavors, or colors. It's huge, like huge, that we don't have any gluten or dairy. That's massive. And it enables us to get the best out of life. So it's not just what we eat, it's about what we absorb. So vitamins and minerals. So eating healthy isn't enough. In the UK, 64% of people are obese, and some of them probably eat healthy, but if they're not absorbing the nutrients, the vitamins and minerals, it's not going to do anything for their body. So we have the tools to help people. Diets don't work because they don't teach you habits, and the key word is beyond. That's what's so great about having the 30 days to Healthy Living and Beyond. Not only is it healthy for people, it enables their absorption rate to go up. They absorb what they're having that's healthy for them. Okay, so then Holly went on to talk about the daily power packs for women. I'm going to show you them in here. Just going to find them wherever they are. Oh my goodness. I cannot even see the daily power packs for women. Oh, there we go. Right, so this product here, the daily power packs for women. So I'm just going to talk about that for a second. That's what Holly spoke about. There's 30 little individual sachets in that box, and in each of those individual sachets is 4 tablets in each sachet, and they deliver vitamins and minerals that we need. They have a source of 20 vitamins and minerals, and they include vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin E. It is a microorganism tablet, so a probiotic capsule. It has an enzyme capsule, which supports in breaking down, and it also has a bone support tablet. So it's got those 4 tablets in there. They contain biotin, which is good for skin and hair, and you need to take them with a meal. And those 4 you can spread out throughout the day. So the SRP divided by the amount of tablets that you get works out at 68p per tablet, SRP. Obviously, as a consultant, you get that cheaper. Okay, the next product that Holly spoke about was the Super Chews for kids and teens. So this product here, the Super Chews. That one. Okay, for ages 4 and upwards to teenage years, my children do have these, and that's parental choice. I personally would much rather give my children that than a lot of other things on the market. But you know, Arbonne has to have these labelled ages on as they just have to. Okay, so these include calcium, vitamin D, phosphorus, and magnesium, and they all contribute towards normal bones and teeth, which is, you know, really vital for our children. One chew contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, and that includes 300 micrograms of calcium. So, you know, that's huge, huge. They also include vitamin A, which helps maintain vision, vitamin B12, which is great for red blood cell formulations, vitamin B and C, and vitamin D, which is good for our kids' immune system. No artificial colours, flavours, and absolutely no high fructose corn syrup, which is something you absolutely want to cut out. Look at the ingredients on everything that you buy, and if it's got high fructose corn syrup, you do not want that anywhere in your household. It's cheap, and it's used for bulking things, and it's linked to type 2 diabetes and obesity. So high fructose corn syrup, a big no-no. Now we use raw cane sugar, so stevia, and those Super Chews retail as an SRP at £20, and that works out that each chew is 66 pence each. That's this. I'm just talking about the standard retail price of everything, so that you know, obviously, you get a discount as a consultant. Next product that Holly spoke about was Digestion Plus. So this here, Digestion Plus. So Digestion Plus has 3 parts to each sachet: prebiotic, probiotic, and enzymes. You get 30 sachets in a box, and you mix them with water. 60 to 70% of our immune system is in the gut. So the gut is a complex system, and disease arises from the gut. So you have to keep it healthy. Now the probiotics are the good bacteria. So you should have 80% of good bacteria in the bowel. The probiotics are delicate, and the stomach acid can kill them. So the I'm talking about the probiotics, sorry. So they're delicate, and the stomach acid can kill the probiotics. So they send in prebiotics, which like act as a fertilizer. So they help the good to the bad bacteria ratio. And it's this ratio which is which, when it's off balance, when there's too much bad bacteria to good bacteria, that causes the issues. So that's why you need to have good bacteria into the body. But the probiotics are so delicate that when they go into the body, the stomach acid kills them off. So that's why we send in prebiotics as well, to protect them. So they go in. The prebiotics are tough. So this is like an all-in-one solution. And then we've got the enzymes as well, which are like the Pac-Man that eat away at all the toxins and the rubbish. The enzymes also help our body to absorb. So these are really good to take after antibiotics, because antibiotics kill all the bacteria, good and bad. You know, they're not in there just to be specific. They kill it all. So taking the Digestion Plus after antibiotics is amazing to help that gut health as well. They're also good to take if you know something that's with IBS, because it supports a healthy gastro system. They've got peppermint in, so peppermint extract, so that soothes all of that area. They're also good for external symptoms that come from underlying gut issues. So like eczema, psoriasis, acne can all be issues related to the gut. So they're really good for that. Things that are going on in the gut usually show on the skin and on the outside. They're also good to take before a heavy meal, or if you're eating late at night, take before your meal and help break down everything that you're eating. The standard retail price is £41 for a box, 36 in there, and it's a daily investment into long-term health. Right, the next thing that Holly went over was the omega-3 capsules. So these here, omega-3 capsules. Right, these are essential fatty acids, brain function, vision, body. It helps the body stay lubricated for our joints. It's sort of like this, she said, think of the Tin Man, you know, or Wickety. Having these fatty acids lubricates our body so our joints aren't getting stiff. We don't have those stiff joints. It helps the water in our eyes as well, and just keeps our body lubricated as best as what we can be. Our body can't make omega-3, so we need to get that from somewhere. Places where you can get omega-3 are flaxseed, nuts, fish, avocados, and they're all good for omega-3. So our capsules contain algae, which is a great source of DHA, and that's good for the retina, the cardiovascular system, and the cognitive elements as well of our eyes. Eczema sufferers are usually low in DHA, so they need to have more fatty acids. So the omega capsules are great for that, and they retail at £33 for 60 capsules, and you want to take 2 a day. Okay, the next item that Holly talked about was the tea bags, the herbal infused blend, the detox tea. So 20 caffeine-free tea bags. Some foods can cause hormones to go out of balance. So caffeine spikes cortisol, and that's obviously the stress hormone. So each tea bag has 9 refreshing and soothing botanicals, such as peppermint leaf, dandelion root, elderflower, parsley leaf, and licorice root. So parsley is a fab source of vitamin C and antioxidant. Right, next one, green balance. So green balance here. Green balance. Right, 1 portion a day, and she said, boom. It's low in calories. It's high in chlorophyll, which is like a green pigment found in vegetables. High in antioxidants. Each scoop, 1 scoop, has 37 different fruits and vegetables. It's got a massive broad spectrum. It's got superfoods in, such as spirulina, blueberries, red coffee bean, pomegranate, carrots, purple sweet potato, spinach, kale, barley grass, wheatgrass. Now, we should eat 5 portions of fruit and veg a day, but as of recently, they're starting to increase that now to 9 a day. Now, this green balance is not a replacement to eating 9 fruits and vegetables a day. It just contributes towards it. It also has phytonutrients, fiber, and antioxidants. So it's totally packed. It's absolutely packed with everything that you need. It retails at £40, and the nutritional it gives you the nutritional benefit of 37 fruits and vegetables. Next up, Fiber Boost. So this product here, Fiber Boost. Daily Fiber Boost there. Right, so it's colourless, tasteless. It comes from the grains from fruit and vegetable fibre. 1 scoop is half of your recommended daily intake. So fibre is essential. It helps with normal bowel function and gastro tract. And she said, imagine like you've got a large hose pipe about 10 metres from your mouth all the way to your bottom. And if you're not getting enough fibre, that hose pipe is going to get clogged up. It's like a dustbin trying to take everything out. But if it gets blocked, then you can end up with like leaky gut syndrome or candida. So when you add the right fibre into your diet, it's like a Pac-Man game. So the eating up all of the rubbish down that hose pipe. So it helps take all the toxins out and the excess fat, and it removes all that toxic load. Fibre also helps you feel fuller for longer. So you maintain a healthier weight, and you can add it to cooking or you can add it to your shake. So next, Holly spoke about the meal replacement powder. So meal replacement, here we are, in chocolate or vanilla. Okay, so it acts as a replacement meal. It slows the release of carbohydrates, has 20 grams of vegan protein and 24 essential vitamins and minerals. It's a low allergen potential, unlike whey and soy, which is a high allergen potential for the human body, as is a low allergen potential. No saturated fats, no trans fats, no cholesterol. It has a 100% amino acid profile, which means that it's 100% digestible and absorbable. Because this is something that she talked a lot about, that people say that when you look at a packet of whey protein, it looks like it's got more protein in it to ours, which has 20, but actually ours is 100% digestible. So the human body can only take 20 grams of protein. So when they use ours, they're absorbing everything that the body can take. So when you look at 40 grams of protein on something from whey, the body can't absorb that. Plus, it can't absorb whey anyway. So they probably only absorb like 1 or 2%. So they're wasting their money on that kind of product. It gives you 230 kcals per serving. And the standard retail price is £65, which gives you 30 servings. That works out at £2 per meal. And then she talks about the protein shake. Now, in the UK, we're the only market that has meal replacement and protein shakes. All the other markets just have protein shake. No, they just have meal replacement. So protein shake comes in vanilla and chocolate. So it's protein powder. The protein powder is quicker to absorb than eating protein. It repairs muscle. It's good for everyday health. Pea protein alone doesn't have a complete amino acid score. So that's why they mix it with brown rice and cranberry. And you benefit from every single bit of the product. So every single thing that you drink on that protein shake is used in the body. It's got less fiber, less carbohydrates than the meal replacement. It's a low glycemic index. So that's a measurement of how much blood sugar rises from eating something. So if you imagine you have a fix of chocolate, you get a high glycemic index. So you have a spike from that sugar, and then you've obviously got the drop, the crash. This has a low glycemic index. Whey is basically, whey protein is what is left from the fat and the bad bacteria when they are making milk. So when they've got the milk from the cow, what the byproduct of that, the waste, the toxins, the bad bacteria, all the waste that they can't use for milk is what goes into whey protein. Disgusting. Okay, so there's no fiber in whey. So that's intestinal poisoning. So bloating, flatulence causes so many problems in whey protein. It has a slow release sugar in our protein. So you don't get that spike and then the drop. And it comes from raw cane sugar. So it's the equivalent to half a green apple of sugar in our protein. So people think that the sugar looks quite high compared to others, but you can't compare because ours is from raw cane sugar. So you can't compare raw cane sugar to artificial sugar in something else. It's completely different. It's got coenzyme Q10, which is a powerful antioxidant, and it retails at £57 a bag, and that's £1.90 per shake. Right, okay, that was everything from Holly. Right, so moving on, now we're on to Lana O'Brien, so Executive Regional Vice President Lana O'Brien. So she talked about social media and using these products and talking about these products on your own social media and using the hashtags. Now, there is some photos that I have put on some examples that she gave. So I'll just see if I can show you some examples that she gave on how to speak to people about these products. So do more page, photos. I've put them all in here. Go into photos and into albums. So Nutrition Roadshow, just there. So here they are. So she's put some examples in here on what to say to people. So, hi Sally, I can see you're training for a marathon. That's so inspirational. I love seeing your posts. I'm a health and wellness consultant for Arbonne, and we have an amazing nutrition line aimed towards athletes. If I put a sample kit together for you, would you trial them for me and give me some feedback? I'd be so interested in the results, as I am sure they will enhance your training. There we go, I'll send it to you. That's one. Okay, John. Hi, John. I follow you on Instagram and I love your posts. I can see you're heavily into your training and health, which is why I am messaging you. I'm a health and wellness consultant for Arbonne, and we have an amazing clean vegan protein line. If I sent you some samples, would you trial them for me and give me some feedback? I'm always looking to get our products into the hands of people who already train. And then Sarah, is that one? So there we go. Hi Sarah, I know we haven't spoken since school, but I saw your school run post and it reminded me of me. It's so hectic being a mum, isn't it? This may sound random, but I have a health and wellness business with Arbonne, and we have a fizz stick drink that I'm always looking for busy people to try. Mums being the best candidates. If I sent you a free sample, would you trial it for me? So that was from the course. Okay, so Lana also talked about the fizz sticks. So I'll just show the fizz sticks in here. So the fizz sticks, which come in pomegranate or citrus, boxes of 30, and that's a drink. So, so she says, yeah, always keep fizz sticks in your bag in like a little clear envelope with some meet the product sheets and information in. And then when you're at soft plays and places like that, and people go, oh, what are you drinking? Then you can give them a sample and get their details so you can contact with them and follow up with them. She said they're great for teachers, put them in the staff room with your contact details in to contact you if people want to order some. Fun runs, you can contact fun runs, and which give people like free goodie bags at the end of their run. You can contact them and ask if you can put some hydration sticks or fizz sticks into their bags. Wedding fairs, make little shot glasses of the fizz sticks. People are drawn to little freebies to try things. Gyms, contact the gym, see if you can have a stand at the gym. That's about everything on there. Lana talked mostly about social media, which is fantastic. Right, okay, so next, full control and metabolism. So the evolution. So evolution's got a whole page in here. And I'll just get a picture. There we go. So she said a lot of people don't like the thought of shake diets, which is not what we have. But obviously, if some people are misinterpreting what it is that we have, then they're probably more likely to want to try the full control and metabolism. So our evolution set, and people don't like the thought of diet, the yo-yoing effect. So if they think that's what our shakes are, which they're not, but if they think they are, talk to them about the evolution. So give them the full control and metabolism. It speeds up the metabolism, and even people that are already doing like Slimming World and other diets like that, the evolution is probably going to help aid that. Print off how to use guide, and then you want to go onto Instagram and hashtag fit people. There's something about Instagram on there. Do the 30 days to healthy living yourself. Right, okay, that was everything from Lana O'Brien. She spoke a lot about social media, which was fantastic. So I've kind of just skimmed that. Right, the next speaker was Carly Myers, who's in Lana's team. So Regional Vice President Carly Myers. So if you drink alcohol, you feel drunk. If you eat crap, you feel awful. The same effect. She said 2 books that she recommends are the Goddess Revolution book and the Hormone Reset Diet by Sarah Copride. So those 2 books she recommended. She said it's easy to incorporate into daily habits. Nutrition bars. Carly talked about the nutrition bars. So this product here, nutrition bars. She said they're healthy snacking. Each bar has 10 grams of easily digestible pea protein, 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin A, D, E, C, and B6. It includes magnesium, iron, and calcium, so it's fully loaded, and quinoa. Good for grazing. Cut it up into squares, and you can just pick at them and you graze them. When you're starving hungry, eat something with a low nutritional value. Then 1 hour later, you're still hungry because you've not been fed properly. So you need to eat something with a high nutritional value. Right, they come in strawberry or chocolate flavour. Okay, then she went to talk about the Calcium Plus. So we went on to the Calcium Plus. So this maintains bones and teeth. It contains calcium citrate, which is easier to absorb compared to everything else on the market that contains calcium carbonate, which is not good, and it's an awful alternative. So we can be proud to say that our Calcium Plus is with calcium citrate, not with the cheap bulking agent calcium carbonate, which is just chalk, basically. It has 12.5 micrograms of vitamin D, which is 250% of the recommended daily allowance. Amazing. 100 milligrams of magnesium, and photosynthesis cells generate new proteins. It will help the hair. If you've got dry hair, it will help. If you've got spots and skin that isn't vibrant, Calcium Plus is what you want. And if you want brighter teeth, Calcium Plus is what you want. They all need Calcium Plus. So it helps towards muscle cramp, joint aches, insomnia, sweating, sweaty issue, Calcium Plus, period cramps, and depression. Each one tub contains 90 tablets, and you want to take one 3 times a day throughout the day, and take one at night as well because it relaxes the muscles. Okay, then she went on to talk about the immunity support. So this product here, immunity support. Okay, so it's a specialised blend of vitamins and minerals, so blueberry, pomegranate, cranberry, and acerola. It's got B12 and D and selenium and zinc, epicor, milk thistle, green tea, guarana, germinate, ginseng, 1 serving nutritional value of 1.5 oranges of vitamin C, and 3.5 cups of white rice, equivalent of 16 ounces of milk, and the equivalent of 1 cup of almonds. The vitamin B12 is the equivalent of 10 eggs in just one of these sachets. The antioxidant level is equivalent to 3 apricots, or it's equivalent to 5 zucchinis, or I think in the UK they are green thing, looks like a cucumber, courgette, or equivalent to 1 kiwi. If you were to eat all of that, that would be 4,000 calories, whereas as we have 1 sachet and it's 30 calories per serving. And also, just to add, there's no synthetic caffeine either. Okay, so yeah, so it also has no synthetic caffeine. I think I just said that. Right, so then we went on to Charlotte Whittle. So Charlotte Whittle spoke after dinner, Executive Regional Vice President Charlotte Whittle. She said results take time. It's not a quick fix. Think of the slight edge for it to take effect. Small changes implemented daily. So she talked about fitting the products into your family. So breakfast, make breakfast an essential habit, make it a fun family affair. So she talked about using the protein in smoothies, porridge, pancakes. You can have on the table like fruit, seeds, vegetables. She said most people, 90%, choose the traditional way for breakfast because they don't know any different. So toast, cereal, they don't know any different. She said, I don't want to give my kids a sugar-laden cereal full of milk. I choose to give them the protein because it's obviously got all the vitamins and minerals that they need that you just don't get from food these days. And Ollie Best got up and spoke as well. And he said that if you could eat food like what it was like years ago, fantastic, but you just don't get food like that now unless you grow it yourself. Everybody's trying to cut corners. These companies are just literally trying to bulk and put awful stuff in it. And even when you think you've got something healthy, it doesn't absorb into the body correctly. So yes, it's almost impossible to function healthily from bought food. She said, if you take Digestion Plus and it doesn't taste very nice, it's because your body pH is out of whack. When there's acid in our body, when the acid is off balance, it's when the acid in your body is imbalanced, it tastes sweet. Okay, so she said to make protein pancakes, you can mix mashed banana, protein powder, the chickpea juice or egg, if you have egg, and almond milk. Mix that all together to make pancakes. She said that we are botanically based, high quality vegan nutrition. She said you can do healthy, happy us workshops with the kids where you get all of the nutrition out on the table and make smoothies and pancakes. She said most people don't do the nutrition as they are scared of failing, and fear will keep you small. It requires willpower, commitment, and determination. Discipline is sexy. Become a person of your voice. Do something you thought you could not do. Right, and then the last speaker was Martin McKenzie. I did get a bit lost taking notes here, so I'll try and do my best. So he talked about the phytosport. So let's find phytosport. Okay, phytosport, 1, 2, 3. So we've got prepare and endure, we've got hydration and after workout. So 3 phytosports. So they are stamped by Informed Sport, which is a quality assurance program, and it certifies that ingredients don't have any banned substances for the world's premier athletes. I've got the word LGC down. I don't know what that means. People can go onto the Informed Sport website and it will come up with all the nutrition that they've stamped. So Arbonne will be on there. So if somebody knows you're an Arbonne consultant, they can contact you. Contains no animal protein. It hydrates the body, maintains the balance of sugar so that you're not getting fatigue and muscle strain. When you're exercising, it's important to look after the body. So it's 3-phase program. So green for go, step 1. So you said green for go, step 1. Blue for water, hydration, you add that to water. Red for stop, so end. So red for feeling flush. When you flush, red in the cheek, end. Okay, so the products are really good for people doing the Ironman, marathon runners, people that have chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. It supports physical contributions. It has cayenne fruit extract, which supports good circulation. It has ginseng, turmeric root extract, and supports joints. I don't think I'm going to go into each single one. I think that's probably about it. Yeah, okay. And what's at the end? Okay. Okay, one other thing that was interesting was when they extract the peas for the pea protein for our powder, they extract the pea extract through warm water over enzyme or hot water because it preserves the full quality of the pea. Okay, I think that's probably about everything from my notes. Just can barely read the rest. Yeah, okay, that's everything from my notes. So I hope that that's been as useful as what it was to me. I'm going to go back over my notes and make them a little bit clearer.